Hello class, we are going to start with the boy doll crochet. So this is how the hair of the boy looks, and this is his coat, his shirt, pant and his shoes. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this. I've done a test already, so I'm going to show you how to start with this one. Okay, so we're going to follow a pattern, and I'll be giving you the pattern, and I will be giving you this pattern in the class. So I'm following it so we know for sure that everything is correct with the pattern. Okay, so we will start with the arms. Okay, so for arms we'll start with the skin color. Start with a magic circle. Okay, 6 single crochets inside the magic circle. So this is the first one. Second. Okay, now let's put the stitch marker in the first one. This is the first. So 2 done, 4 more to go. Three, 4, 4, 5, and this is 6. So we're going to start with the second row now. So we pull the tail slightly, not fully, just slightly. Okay, now you see where the first stitch is. We will do a single crochet in the first stitch, and then we will increase. Okay, so the first stitch here, we'll do a single crochet. That's your first stitch in the second row. So I'll put the stitch marker there. In the second stitch there is an increase. Okay, so you know what's an increase? It's 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So 1 single crochet and the second one. Okay, third stitch single crochet, that's all. Fourth stitch is an increase, so again 2 single crochets in this stitch. Fifth stitch is a single crochet. And sixth stitch is an increase. So totally you'll have 9 stitches now. Okay, so we will just pull the tail tightly now, just tightly. Make sure the tail is on the inside, so you just need to go out like this. And in the next round we are just going to do a single crochet all around. Okay, there's no increase in this round. Okay, so just single crochet around the stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of the stitch, end of this row, sorry. I'm at the end of the third row. I have 1 2 3 more stitches to do, so I'm just going to turn this. Seven, 8 and 9. In the next round we are going to do the thumb. So how do we do the thumb is 4 single crochets, and in the fifth one we will do the thumb. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. first single crochet, second, third, fourth, and now the thumb. In the thumb, what we do a thumb stitches. How I taught you is double crochet. Just like double crochet, you go and take the yarn. Now there are 3 strands. Pull through 2 strands. Now you have 2 strands. Now go through again the same stitch, pull out, yarn over and pull through the 2 strands. Now you have 3 strands. Now yarn over again, so now you have 4 strands, yarn over. If you don't understand, in the basic crochet playlist you have the thumb stitch, the bobble stitch. Okay, it's called a bobble stitch. This is your thumb. So now in the next stitch, do a single crochet. One, you should have four more to do. 2, 3, and the last one. The row 3 last stitches on now. The next is row 4. In row 4, what we will do is, up to the bobble stitch we will do single crochet and then 1 decrease. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you have a decrease. Decrease is just do the front loop of the next 2 stitches. Go through the front loop of the next 2 stitches. Okay, front loop of 2 stitches, then do the single crochet. That's a decrease. Next row, we'll meet you in the next row, which will be row 5. Okay, row 5 is nothing but just single crochet around. I'm going to just change the stitch marker here. It's creating a lot of problem for me. Yeah, so now you can see the thumb has come nicely and the hand is coming out nice. So now we will do a color change. We will change to the shirt color. So before we do that, we will cut this. Row 5 is color change. So what we will do is, first let's put the tail inside, just so it becomes a little easy to work on this one. Okay, now we do color change with only slip knots and only on the back loop. Okay, so just go on the back loop only on the next stitch. Back loop only and pull through the color change. Just pull through, we are not doing any stitch, just pull through. Okay, keep this loose, the color change, because otherwise it will become difficult for the next row. Just keep it little loose. We are only doing slip stitch, we are not doing any knots, any other stitches, just slip stitch. When you come to this stitch where you had started, this is not a stitch done yet, so you have to complete this stitch. Okay, now we are done with this. Now what we will do is we will tie this, make 2 knots just to secure them. Okay, and now we will stuff this inside so it's easier to move on the next stitch. So I'll meet you in the next row. Now in the next row we will do single crochet only on the back loops. Okay, only on the back loops of the color change we will do single crochet. I don't think so we will need stitch marker now, so I'm not going to use it now. So all the tails I've put inside, I made it easy for us to do this row. There is no stuffing inside the hand, so you just need to continue doing the single crochet. So once you have reached this, now next row you should just go through both the stitches like always, right? Just go through both the loops and keep doing this for another 14 rounds. You need to have 14 rounds of the color change, like in the shirt color, in the red color you should have 14 rounds, so you can count it. So you, after we will meet at the 14th round. Okay, so I've done the 16 rows and I've done 2 of them, so 2 hands are ready. So I'm just going to snip off the yarn. Just keep a little bit of long tail and snip it off. Now I'm not going to tie it up. I'm not going to tie it up because when I'm attaching it to the body, that's when I will tie this up. Okay, so that the stitches don't unravel, I'm going to put a stitch marker inside the stitch here. Just going to pull it tight and just going to leave it like this. Okay, so we have two hands done. Okay, this long tail. So we will come back to the hands now only when the body is done. Until then we don't need these hands, so we will just keep these aside. Just going to keep this together and aside. Okay, so we'll meet in the next video. Hello class, so we're going to start with the shoe. So for this shoes, for the boy doll, we are going to make it like this. So we have a sole and we have a shoe. shoe color. The colors are different here, okay, the sole and the shoe, and then we will start with the pant color. Okay, that's how the leg is going to be done. I will show you so how you can start with me. This is going to be a slip stitch, and chain 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So don't count the loop on the hook, okay, leave the first chain. In the next chain, do a single crochet. Okay, do a single to 6 more single crochets. So 1 is done. Now 2 3. I will meet you at the end of the 6th single crochet. Okay, so 6 single crochet is done. Okay, now one more. This is the 7th one. Okay, now in there's one more stitch. In this stitch we will do 3 single crochets in the same stitch. Okay, the next one we will do 3 single crochets. So that's 1 2 and go inside the same stitch and do the 3rd single crochet. Okay, after you finish 3 single crochets in this next you will do next 6 single crochets. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6, and in the last stitch you will do an increase. Increase is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So in this last one we will do 2 single crochets. This brings us end of row 1, and at the end of row 1 you should have 18 single crochets. Okay, so I will meet you in the next row. Row 2, you start with an increase. Okay, increase is 2 single crochet in the same stitch, 1 and 2. Okay, in the first stitch I will put a stitch marker. So after the increase we will do 6 single crochets. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and now in the next 3 stitches we will do an increase. 1 2 3 we will do an increase. So that is 2 in every stitch, 2 single crochets in every stitch for 3 stitches. Okay, these are the increase stitches. Now next 6 stitches we will do single crochets. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Now you will have 2 more stitches left. In these two stitches you will do an increase. So 2 single crochet in both these stitches. So increase is 1 and the second one will be the same stitch, and go through both the loops. Okay, this is also an increase. So at the end of round 2 you should have 24 stitches and it should look like this. See, it should look like an oval, like an oval, not round, like an oval. Okay, now we will see you in third row. Row 3, we will start with a single crochet. Put the stitch marker. The next stitch, it will be an increase. Then you will do 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then there's an increase. Then a single crochet. Again an increase. Single crochet again. And third time there's an increase. Then you'll do 6 single crochets. After this we'll do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 single crochet, 7th one single crochet, then an increase, single crochet, and the last stitch is an increase. Okay, at the end of this you'll have 30 stitches. It looks like this, and it is 30 stitches now. Okay, I'll meet you in the next round. Now we are in round 4. Round 4 we are going to have a change in color. So in this change color we'll not do slip knots, we'll straight away do single crochets, because this is the shoe and we don't need to have it as a straight line. So just go only on the back loop and pull the loop like how you do a single crochet. Actually do a slip knot on this one, it's easier like that. So you go around only on the back loops, you make 30 single crochets. I'll meet you at the end of this row to show you. I'll show you the difference actually now. When you do single crochet with slip knot, you see here, I don't know if you can zoom, see this line here, it's like a straight line, right? You can see it looks like a straight line. It's very neat, it's clean. Okay, but when you do with single crochets, see how it will look. You will have both colors coming up, light brown, dark brown, light brown. It looks like there is a stitch here. See how it looks. Okay. This is the difference. If you do slip knot, it will come very clean like a straight line. Because this is a shoe, this is okay. Okay, so I will meet you at the end of the row. At the end of the round, this was round 4, right? We changed color. Now it should be 30 stitches. It is good to count your stitches at this point. Okay, I'm going to tie off these ends so that they are secure. Now I'm just going to make two knots here. Next round is also just single crochet around the entire row. Okay, there is nothing else in that row. these all these tails and ends that we have yarn ends, they're all on the inside, not on the outside. It's on the inside. Okay, so let's do the next round. Is just single crochet around, and now you should go through both the loops. Okay, just go through both the loops, and you need to start using your stitch marker again now. Okay, just 30 single crochets, and I will meet you at the end of the row. Okay, I'm at the end of the row 5. Just going to turn it so that's always correct, so all the tails are inside. Okay, that's 28, 29 and 30. In the next row is the decrease. In decrease, what we will do is you have to keep the stitch count stitch marker correctly on this one, so otherwise you will have a problem. So 9 single crochets. Okay, first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now you need to do 6 decrease. Okay, you know how to do the decrease. I'm not going to explain, but I'll still show it to you. You need to go only through the front loop of the next 2 stitches. Okay, just the front loop. Okay, and then do a single crochet. 1. 6 times you have to do this. 2. Pull it tight. Okay, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You should have 9 more stitches for single crochets. 9 single crochets you need to do. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 and 9. I will meet you in the next row, which is row number 7. I'll meet you there. Now row number 7 is 2 single crochet decrease, 2 single crochet decrease. Around you should do just 2 single crochet decrease throughout the row. Okay, sorry. So this is the first single crochet. I'll put the stitch marker. Second single crochet. Now a decrease. Same way, only front loop of both the next 2 stitches together, and then pull through and do a single crochet. 1. Okay, then single crochet, second single crochet, and then there's a decrease. and then there's a decrease. Two, decrease. A decrease again, and 2, and this is the last decrease. At the end of this round you will have 15 single crochets. Okay, and this is how it will look. See, you can see it has taken the shape of a leg. You can put all the steel inside so it doesn't bother you when you're doing your stitches. It will look like this. I will meet you in the next round. The next round, it's single crochet around without any, there is no increase or decrease in the next round. So I finished the first one. So I'm just going to put a stitch marker here. So you just have to do single crochets, and I will meet you at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of the row and the last single crochet. The next row, which is row number 8, we will do 6 single crochet and 3 times decrease and 6 single crochet. So that is 1, first single crochet, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth single crochets. Now we will do 3 decrease. 1 time, second time, only in the front loops. Okay, 3 decrease, and now you should have 6 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last is 6. Okay, at the end of this row you will have 15 single crochets. Okay, next one we will do change of color. With the pant color we will do it. I'll meet you on that round. Next round, as I told you, we will do change of color. This time we will not do like how we did here. We will do a proper slip knot change color, so then the line is neat and clean. Okay, only the back loop, only through the back loop. Pull this tight. Take the new color, the pant color. For the boy doll we are doing the pant color. For girl doll it is the skin color, correct? So just slip knot around. Okay, you should have 15 slip knots. Okay, just only on the back loop, just slip knots. Okay, I will meet you at the end of the row. I'm at the last stitch. Okay, I've done 14. This is the 15th one. If you see the 15th one, it's a little, it might look little confusing for you because you started here. Okay, but see, you started here, but the loop comes out of here, but it is on the next one. Here you still don't have a stitch, so you need to do this one. That's your 15th one. Okay, now before we go further, we will tie this. Always secure it so then it doesn't unravel and make a mess of all your work. Put the stitches inside. All the tail is on the inside. So now this row will just be single crochets only on the back loop. You should have 15 single crochets. Okay, I will meet you at the end of the row. I've done that round, so we will do we have to do completely 22 rounds, but I will meet you after the 5th round. I'll meet you again to show you how to start stuffing this doll. Okay, stuffing the shoes and the leg, will start doing that. So at the end of the 5th row I will meet you. So I'm just going to, there is nothing more to do in this row. It's just going to be single crochets around. Make sure it is 15 and make sure you keep it tight. From now it's the leg that has started, so I will meet you at the end of the 5th row. In 5th row in the blue color. Okay, we finished the shoe, so now we are counting rows in the blue now. 5th row. Okay, hi class, I have done 5 rounds, so I'm just going to keep this stitch a little long. I'm going to show you how to do the stuffing now. This is the pipe cleaner wire we have. Fold it into half. Okay, just fold like this. Measure it at the bottom. Okay, just measure here and then twist it. On the top, just fold this pointed part. Okay, this is the shoe. Okay, for the shoe. So what we will do is we will put this inside. You can feel it in your hand, you can feel the wire. If you make it longer than 5 rows, then it is difficult, so that's why you have to do it at this point. Okay, now for the shoe we will stuff with the skin color only. Take little by little. Use your finger. Initially you have to use your finger only to push it inside. Then use the hook at the bottom to move it so the stuffing is nice and the shoe comes out nice. The shape of the shoe depends on how you stuff it. Okay, only for the shoe we will do this color. For the pant we will do blue color stuffing. so don't put too much, only for the shoe we need it. You can feel that there is space more. When there is space more, you should just like stuff a little. There is more space here. I think this is enough. So in this pant color, in this pant blue color, we need 22 rounds. Okay, so at the end of 20 round I will meet you. Okay, I'll make 20 rounds and I'll come meet you. So I've done actually 22 rows in the blue color pant color. Now I'm just stuffing the leg. Make sure you stuff properly till the edge, okay, because that wire is also there, so you need to keep the wire in the middle and stuff the leg properly. Just keep rolling it so the shape is retained. Okay, we're doing the same color as the pant for the stuffing, so that even if there's a little bit of loose stitches, it cannot be seen, the stuffing is not seen. Okay. Make sure you push the stuffing inside. Okay, now we need 2 legs like this, so I've done the second leg also. So I've done 2 legs, so it's done now. So in the next video I'll show you how to join them. Okay, so now I'm going to join the legs. So I'll just bring the stitch to the side of the leg. Okay, here. Make sure the toes are facing the same side, okay? Just it should be on the same side. Connect the legs with the slip stitch. Okay, it's connected now. Now continue doing the chain around this leg. Make sure you start like this from the outside, not on the inside. Don't go inside like this, okay? Just do it on the outside. So there are 15 stitches on each of the legs, so at the end of this row you should have 30 stitches. So your first crochet, second, just keep continuing the leg. Once you come to the end of this row, then you should start with the next leg. I'll just show you in this video how it is done. So there's one more stitch, if you can see here, one more stitch. Okay, now you have to go to the next leg. There is no chain, So just go around the legs, and once you come to the joining point, then your row is done. Make sure you count your stitches. It should be 30 stitches in this row, and we do 7 more rows like this. Okay, after 7th row we will change the shirt color, change the color to the shirt color, the maroon red color we will change it to. So I will meet you after doing the 7 rounds, and then how we change color and what we do. Okay, make sure you count your stitches, and it is 30. Now the row is going to get over, because this is where we did the slip knot. Okay, slip stitch, and that completes one row. Okay, after joining, so make 7 more rows, and we'll meet you at the end of 7th row. Hi class, I have finished 7 rounds. Now I will start with changing the color in the next round. I'm just going to do a regular single crochet. I'm not going to do slip stitches. I'll explain why that is like that. Okay. Okay. So what we will do is, I'll explain to you. So this is the doll, right? So this is where we have joined. You can see. We'll come back and do 2 rows in the front, so then the stitches will not be seen. Look like more like a t-shirt. Okay. So this round we will just keep doing single crochets. Next round will be only in the back loop. Okay, we will leave the front loop. We'll come back and finish that. Okay, so this round is just single crochet around 30 stitches. The next round will be only on the back loop, and after that 7 rounds we will do single crochet as normal. So let me show this quickly. Okay, I'll come to the back end of the row and show it to you. So I'm at the last stitch. Make sure you keep stuffing. Okay, as you go you keep stuffing. So this is the last one. Okay, this is the first row in the shirt color. Okay, now the next row will be only on the back loop. Okay, you leave the front loop, so we come back and we attach the 2 rows. Okay, after this row we do another 6 rows of single crochet in both the loops. Okay, I'll meet you at the end of the 6th row. So this is already change is first row, then this is the back loop only second row, and 6 more, totally 8 rows in the shirt color. Okay, I'll meet you there. Hi class, I finished 8 rounds now. So in the next stitch, 8 rounds is over now. The next stitch will be, next row will be 3 single crochet decrease continuously, 3 single crochet decrease, 3 single crochet decrease around the stitch. So you will have 24 stitches at the end of that row. That is single crochet, first single crochet, okay, third single crochet, and the decrease always you need to do only the front loops, right? Go through the front loops of the next 2 stitches, yarn over and finish. That's a decrease. Now next 1 single crochet, 2 and 3, and then do a 1, 2 and 3, decrease. So you need to continue this till the end of the row. I'll meet you at the end of the row. So I'm at the last decrease now, and I have 24 single crochets in this row. So for the next 4 rows, we will just do single crochets around. No increase or decrease, we'll just do single crochets. So this is the first one. So just single crochets around, okay? So after 4 rows, we'll meet. I'm at the end now. So we changed the color, and then we made 8 rounds on 30 single crochets. Then we reduced and it came to 24 rounds, 24 single crochets, and then we did 4. So altogether it is 13. So if you count it from the front, if you count it from the front of the doll, it should be 13 rows. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 13 rows are done. Okay, now let me finish this row. Okay, let me finish this row. So this is where you know the row has started, right? So we have to just keep it to that level, because we don't have a stitch marker at this point. Okay, this round, and this 13th row is over. Now the next round is 2 single crochet and a decrease. Okay, so this is your first single crochet, and you need to put your stitch marker there. Second single crochet and a decrease. Only through the front loop, yeah, decrease. Now single crochet and decrease. Single crochet, decrease. At the end of this row, one second, decrease. At the end of this row you will have 18 single crochets. Okay, so just finish this row and I'll meet you at the end. I'm at the last decrease now, so let's finish the last decrease. Next round is just single crochet around. Okay, just do a single crochet. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, just single crochets. I finished the single crochet round. Now I'm going to do the stuffing. Because this is red, I have red color stuffing. Stuff this properly, and once we've done stuffing, we will check on the placement for the hand, so then we can attach the hand. Okay, Don't stuff fully because we still need to do crochet, so little space is required. I think that's enough for now. Okay, now remember we had this front loop, so we will do one more line here, so the shirt will be till here. Okay, so the hand that we did, we need to check how big it is. Is it big or small? We need to adjust it. Okay, so if we add here, the hand is too long. Okay, so what we will do one more round of crochet. So that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So this was, we did 14 rounds of this, right? So, and plus we have the hand. So what we will do, we will reduce a bit. We will take off 2 rows. Okay, let's see if this is good enough. Okay, if we attach the hand here, I think this is good because the shirt will be till here and the hand will be perfect. So if you compare this hand with the previous hand, I think we need to reduce 2 rows here also. Check both the hands are of same length. They're of same length, just check it properly. Okay, now what you need to do, you need to bind it off. How do we bind it off? Just pull this yarn through this stitch and we close it. Okay, and on this one also close it. Now we take this long tail what we have and we stuff it inside. Okay, we stuff it inside both the hands and I'll come back and I'll show you how to do the placement. Okay, now we are going to do the attaching of the arms. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 on the 16th row. So remember the thumb and the toes have to be in line. Okay, so let me just, okay, so the toe, this is the toes, right? The front of the shoes, this is, so the thumb of the hand should be in this side. So imagine we're going to have it here. Just going to put a pin there, so then okay, and then the other hand also, the thumb is facing this side. So just have a look how it is looking. It should be on the same distance. Yeah, so now we will start doing our single crochet to attach the arms. I'm just going to attach this more further so then it doesn't move. I've stuffed it also, so just keep doing single crochet. Okay, I finished 5. Now I will take out this, then I will go through the stitches. Make sure the thumb is facing the right side, okay? At least 3 stitches you need to attach. Okay, after attaching, then just keep doing single crochet as always. Three. This is 7th stitch. Now the 8th stitch, I think I will attach it. This is just my doll, okay? It need not be your doll like that. Just go through the stitches. Make sure the thumb is facing the right side. Now we have to change color to the skin color. We have to make sure finish the row finishes here, right from here it finishes here. Okay, so now we will cut the yarn and we will join the skin color. Okay, now we are going to do the attaching of the arms. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 on the 16th row. So remember, the thumb and the toes have to be in line. Okay, so let me just, okay, so the toe, this is the toes, right? The front of the shoes, this is, so the thumb of the hand should be in this side. So imagine we're going to have it here. Just going to put a pin there, so then okay, and then the other hand also, the thumb is facing this side. So just have a look how it is looking. It should be on the same distance. Yeah, so now we will start doing our single crochet to attach the arms. I'm just going to attach this more further so then it doesn't move. I've stuffed it also, so just keep doing single crochet. Okay, I finished 5. Now I will take out this, then I will go through the stitches. Make sure the thumb is facing the right side, okay? At least 3 stitches you need to attach. Okay, after attaching, then just keep doing single crochet as always. Three. This is 7th stitch now. The 8th stitch I think I will attach it. This is just my doll, okay? It need not be your doll like that. Just go through the stitches. Make sure the thumb is facing the right side. Now we have to change color to the skin color. You have to make sure finish the row finishes here. Right from here it finishes here. Okay, so now we will cut the yarn and we will join the skin color. Now next round will be single crochet only on the back loop. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. I've finished this. Now next round is a decrease, so it is single crochet and decrease. Okay, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, keep it tight, decrease. You do this around the neck and you should have only 12 stitches at the end. Okay, so I'll meet you there. Single crochet, decrease. I'm at the last decrease now. Now next 2 rounds just single crochet around. Okay, I will okay, just do 2 rounds of only single crochet and then I'll meet you again. Last 2 stitches are left, 11 and finally the 12. Okay, now we will start with the head. Okay, for head what we will do is 1 more round of single crochet, we need to have stitch marker from now on, because the head will start, then the increase will start. So one more round we will do single crochet. This is the beginning of the head. So 1, okay. Now before we go any further, let's stuff this. So we need to have this pipe cleaner. So we'll just fold it into 2, and then we will fold this into 4. Okay, just give it a little bit of a twist. Not too much is required, just a little bit enough. Okay, make sure the sharp ends are going inside now, just like going inside. Okay, and now you need to do the filling. The shirt area is still empty, so I'm going to go with a little bit of red. It's very, very important how you fill the shoulder and the head area. Yeah, neck and the shoulder is very important, else the doll's head will not stand straight. Just go around, do the filling, and I will finish the filling and I will meet you in the next video. I finished stuffing, so now we will start with the head. Okay, for head we will do, first row will be single crochet increase, single crochet increase. That is the first row of the head. At the end of that row you should have 18 stitches, right? Okay, 6 times you'll have to do that single crochet increase. The first single crochet, next stitch is an increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in the same stitch, then single crochet increase, go around the entire thing, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, then there's an increase now. Keep it tight. I've done that round, ended with an increase, and I have 18 stitches now. Now second row will be, next row will be 2 single crochet and then an increase. Okay, first single crochet, second single crochet, then an increase. Sorry, I'm just doing it again because I think I got my count wrong. First single crochet, second single crochet, then an increase, first single crochet, second single crochet, and then increase. So finish this entire round with the same pattern, 2 single crochets and an increase. At the end you will have 24 stitches. I will meet you there. I've done that round. Now the next round is 3 single crochet and an increase. Okay, so it is 1, first single crochet done, second, third, and an increase. So you can continue doing the 3 single crochets and an increase. At the end you will have 30 stitches. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I've done this round. I have 30 stitches now. Next round is 4 single crochets and an increase. So that will be first single crochet, second, third, fourth, and then an increase. So 4 single crochet and an increase. That will give you 36 stitches at the end. I'll meet you there. I'm at the last increase, that is 35 and 36. Okay, next is 5 single crochet and an increase. One, two, three, 4, 5, and an increase. So you keep repeating this pattern till the end. You should have 42 stitches there. Okay, I'll meet you there. I'm at the last increase now. 41, and this is the 42nd one. Next row is 6 single crochet and an increase, and at the end of that row you should have 48 stitches. So this is your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, increase, and you continue like this to the end of the row. You should have 48 stitches. I'll meet you there. Okay, I finished the last increase. So for next 8 rounds we will have no increase. We'll just do single crochet for the next 8 rounds. Just single crochet. There's no pattern now for 8 rounds. Okay, I will just keep the stitch marker here so I know where the 8 round finishes. Just put it one row below so I know where it starts. Okay, I've just put the stitch marker one row below so I know where the 8 rows finish. So I'm just going to do single crochet around for 8 rows and then I'll come and meet you. Okay, so I finished the 8 rows. Now we will do the decrease this row. So 6 single crochets, so first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and decrease. Just do the front loop only. Okay, so go around full circle, then you will finish it at 42 stitches. Okay, so I'll show you how to do stuffing now, a little bit of stuffing, because this is how the head looks right now. So we'll stuff a little bit, not fully, we'll stuff a little bit, and then because we still need to do a little bit crochet, so we'll not stuff it fully till here, and then make sure the neck part is fully stuffed. Okay, so just go with the crochet needle into the neck. I'm going inside the neck, yeah, so that area is fully stuffed. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of this one. Okay, I'm done. This row, the row is over, 42 stitches. Now next row is 5 single crochet and a decrease. So this is first one, put a single stitch marker here. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a decrease. Okay, just go around the entire row, and at the end you should have should have 36 stitches at the end. Okay, I'll meet you at that. I finished the last decrease. Now the next row will be 4 single crochet and a decrease, and that will bring us to 30 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and a decrease. At the end you should have 30 stitches. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. I'm in the last stitches now. 4th single crochet and the decrease. Okay, in the next row it is 3 single crochet and a decrease. At the end you should have 24 stitches. Okay, 3 single crochets now. First one, 2, 3 and a decrease. Keep it tight. Just go around doing this 6 times and then I'll meet you at the end. Last stitches now. So 1, 2, 3 and a decrease. Next row is 2 single crochet and a decrease. Okay, so 2 single crochet and a decrease you need to do 6 times. At the end you'll end up with 18 single crochets. Okay, 1, 2 and a decrease. Okay, I'll see you at the end. I'm at the last decrease now. Here. Next row is single crochet decrease, single crochet decrease. At the end of that you will have only 12 stitches. Single crochet and we will finish the stuffing at the time. Single crochet decrease. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, at the last decrease now. Now we need to stuff this head properly. After this there is no more stuffing, so we'll have to stuff it properly. We are stuffing the same color, so in case your stitches are not tight enough, it will not be seen. And we're not using polyfill also on this, we'll just use the yarn. See, there is still space. Once you push it properly, you will find space. I'll meet you once I'm done stuffing. I'm done stuffing. See, it is hard now, it's not soft. I'm just going to keep giving it a little shape. Okay, now this round we can take out the stitch marker. It's just going to be just decreases. Okay, so we're just going to close this off now. It is going to be a little difficult, so just try your best to decrease. So you keep decreasing and I'll meet you at the end of the row. I mean, there is no more rows now, this is just closing off now. So we finish closing and then we have to leave a long tail. Remember, we have to make the nose with this and maybe ears also with this. So we will decide whether we are going to do the ears or not. But so we need a long tail. So make sure you keep a long tail and close this completely. You close it. Have to keep doing this decreases till you close off completely. It's a little tough as it gets closer. If you're not able to do single only the back loop, do the whole loop. then just try and close it off. It's closed. Okay, anyway the hair will come there, so it's not a big issue. Make sure to give a very long yarn, so there is enough yarn for the nose, the ears. For anything extra we need, there is yarn. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this out. Pull this through. Okay, it's done. So this is the head. I will just zoom out a little so you can see. This is how the doll looks. Okay, the neck is standing perfectly, the head is good, the body is good, everything is done. Now only the hair and the coat is left, which I will show, which we'll soon see the video of. Okay, done. Hi class, now that the doll is finished, now we will do the last part of the shirt. We started this shirt here with the front loop, back loop only, so we have this front loop now, so we will attach the yarn here. Okay, the first one, just hold the doll upside down like this. Okay, so then the stitch is in front of you. Okay, now on the yarn, make a slip knot. Pull through. Okay, pull through and chain one. Okay, in the same stitch do a single crochet. Okay, now in the next stitch where you'll find this loop, go in and do a single crochet. Go around the entire doll and do the single crochet, and I will meet you at the end and show you how to finish it. We are doing this so the shirt looks like it's been worn, you know, it's not like it's stitched on his body. It just looks like it's a shirt worn. It gives a very nice finish to the doll. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, now I've reached the last two stitches, so single crochet, okay. Now on the first stitch that we did, the chain, what we did in the chain, you go in and do a slip knot. That's it. Now we will cut the yarn and I will send you a video on how to do the weaving of the yarn. Okay, so this we will finish it at the end. So now at least the shirt is done. Okay, now it looks like a shirt, right? Because it's wearing it, it looks like that. Okay, now we will start with the next part. Hi class, sorry, this video is about the hair, doll hair for the boy doll. So some fluff here. Okay, so you can see a small V is left and we've done it, and this is the hair that I've done for the other doll. So we will make this, but I'll do it in a lighter color yarn so you can maybe see better. Okay, we will start with the slip magic circle. Sorry. As always, 6 single crochet inside the magic circle. First one, second one. So inside the first one we will put a stitch marker so we know where the stitch is starting. Two done. 3, 4, 5, 5. This became a little loose. 5 and 6. So just let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, I'll meet you in the next row. Okay, in the next row we're going to do increase, so 2 single crochet in every stitch, but only in the back loop. For the entire hair, for all full scalp of the boy's hair, we will do only in the back loop. Okay, so this is the first stitch, so only on the back loop I'm going. Two single crochet in the back loop. Okay, 1 and 2, and we will put a stitch marker. Next stitch also only in the back loop. 3 and 4. Next one, 5 and 6. Next one, 7, 8, 9, 10, and next last stitch in the last stitch, 2 more on the back loop only. 11, sorry, camera. 11 and 12. I'll meet you in the next row. Okay, now 6 single crochet was done, then an increased row of 12 single crochets were done. Next row we will do 1 single crochet in the first stitch, only in the back loop. Okay, in the next stitch we will do an increase, again only in the back loop. This is an increase. Next stitch will be a single crochet followed by an increase. So this whole row we will do the same pattern: single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. Okay, 1 single crochet, then an increase. So at the end of this we will have 18 stitches. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. I'm at the last stitch, so that's an increase stitch. So 17 and 18. Okay, in the next row, again only in the back loop we will do two single crochets, then an increase. Okay, only in the back loop. First single crochet done. Second single crochet. Now there's an increase. At the end of this row you should have 24 stitches. So two single crochets and then an increase. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. I'm at the last stitch, so that's an increase. Okay, on the next row we will do 3 single crochet in the back loops and then an increase. 1, 2, 3 and then an increase, only on the back loops. Okay, so the whole round will be the same pattern, 3 single crochets and an increase. Okay, only on the back loops. At the end of the row you should have 30 stitches. Wait. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. So we are at the last one, which is an increase, which is 29 and 30. 20. Next you will do only on the back loop 4 single crochets, then an increase. Okay, first single crochet, second, third, fourth, and then an increase. At the end of this row you should have 36 stitches. One, 2, 3, 4, and then an increase. Okay, continue this throughout and I will meet you at the end. I'm at the last stitch, so that's an increase again, increase here. So the next row with the pattern is 5 single crochets and then an increase. Okay, so only on the back loop, first single crochet, two, 3, 4, 5 and an increase. at the end of this row you will have 42 stitches. Okay, so like always I will meet you at the end of the row when we are almost done with the increase. Okay, I'm at the last 2 stitches now. So single crochet and then an increase. Next round we will do 6 single crochets and an increase. Okay, only on the back loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and an increase. Okay, so we will continue this 6 times till the end and I will meet you there. Okay, at the end you should have 48 stitches. I'm at the last stitch now. This is an increase. Next row there is no increase, just 2 single crochet across the whole row, only on the back loop, and we will meet at the end of that row. Okay, I'm just going to keep, we will still keep the stitch marker. I'll explain why. Okay, we will do this for 2 rounds, no increase, just single crochets. Okay, and I will meet you at the end of the second round. Hi class, I'm at the end of the second row. I just have 2 more stitches, but before I finish I want to check if this is fitting my doll's head. Okay, you should keep checking in between if it's fitting your doll head. We don't want it too loose, we don't want it too tight. It should just be right. Okay, we follow the same pattern as the head, so it should not be a problem, but still we need to check, right? So it is fitting properly. See, it's fitting properly. Yeah, these lines what you're seeing is the increase lines. Okay, so now this looks very, it's not sufficient, we need at least another 3 more rows. So we will do the 3 more rows as I explained to you. We will do the V here. Okay, so we will do a little bit of a V for 3 rows we will do. So I will show you how to do that now. So let me first finish this row. The last stitch, there's a single crochet. There is no pattern, right? So that's it. Now we will not go on this next stitch. What we will do is we will chain 1 and we will turn. Okay, and now only in the front loop we will do single crochet. In every stitch we will not skip anything, we will just do only in the front loop we will do single crochet till we come to here. We will keep doing single crochets and I will meet you there and I'll explain what needs to be done next. Okay, I'm at the last 3 stitches now. Remember only the front loop. Okay, when you come here, now you do a chain and you turn. Now at the back loop only. So what we are trying to do is have all these loops in the front on the top of the head so we can attach the hair. Okay, so now on the back loops only we will do single crochets. Okay, we will follow the same thing till the edge of the row and I'll meet you there. Hi class, I'm almost at the edge, but before I go any further, I want to check how it is looking on the doll. So let me check. This is the doll, and we will put the hair on it. I think it looks alright. We just need, I think, one more round. So if you have one more round, then it looks alright. So let's finish this row. And so when we are on this side of the, when we are facing this, all the loops in the front, that time you should go on the back loop only. So then you have the front loop to attach the hair, right? So this is the last stitch. Now chain one and turn. Now when you face this side, the back of the hair, when you're facing, then you should do only on the front loop, so then the back loop is there for the attaching the hair. Okay, single crochet around. So let's finish this round and check how it looks on the doll, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Hi class, I have finished the row. Now before we start with the hair, we need to finish this V. Okay, so just before single chain, then go in any of the stitch and just do a single crochet. No pattern required, just that we are covering this place so it looks finished, you know. And this is the last one. Okay, this is how the, when you put it on the head, this is how it is going to be looking. Okay, this is how it will look. Now let's start with the hair. Now for the hair, we have to remember one thing. If you put it on the flat surface, we will do the hair, we will do in zigzag motion. So from here, if we start the hair, we will go like this, then like we'll come back like this, then go back, then come back, then like this. Okay, we will not do it in circles. If you do in circles, it will not look nice. Okay, so now we will start, from here we are going to go like this, like first row, second row, third row, like not in circles. Okay, how do we do that? Now first we need to attach it to the next loop. Now you have all those black loops in front of you, so you attach it here. How do you attach? Attach with a slip knot. Don't pull too much. Okay, the shape of this should not change. Okay, this is your slip knot. Now chain 4, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, now don't leave the first, this is on the loop, don't count that, leave the first stitch. On the second stitch, do a single crochet. Okay, and the next one, do a single crochet. On the third one, do a single crochet. So you have done 3 single crochets. Okay, and now you will attach it. You have to remember, we are going slant, right? So we are attaching it, and this is the loop where we did the hair. Now we are going slant, and in the next loop that is available, there is no pattern, you just have to do it. Okay, and just pull through with a slip knot and pull through. Okay, now in the next loop, in the next row, go inside and make a slip knot. Okay, slip knot, and the same thing again, do 4 chains, 1 2 3 and 4. Leave the first chain, and the next chain do a single crochet. The next chain, do a single crochet, third one, do a single crochet, and attach it. See, now your hair, it is here, right? You attach it in the next. We have done it in the third one, so attach it in the fourth. With slip knot. Okay, now don't do it there. Attach go to the next row, any of the loops, do a slip knot there. Okay, and do chain 4, 1 2 3 4, and not on the first stitch but on the second one. 3 single crochets we need to finish here. 1 2 and third one. Okay, now again attach it to the okay. I hope you've understood what I'm trying to do here. So just go like go up, just keep going up, and then you keep going down, then from there just keep coming back randomly, just keep doing. I'll meet you again in middle of this. I'll do some and come and meet you again. Hi class. So as I told you, I've done the random adjustment like this now. Okay, so you can do any way you want. There is no set pattern, as I said before. Just wanted to tell you one thing. So when you're making the hair in the second time, you'll find the space. See, there is a space between here, right? So it is good idea to make a hair loop over there in that space, so then the hair feels little full, the head will feel full of hair, right? 1 2 3 and 4. So that way it will look more full. It won't look like no hair in certain spots, right? So that's why that's a little bit of a thought I thought I'll share with you. And it's not necessary you should follow the same path or same pattern or anything. Just go ahead and keep fixing it. Okay, so I'll meet you once I'm done with the whole scalp full of hair. Okay. Okay class, so we're going to attach the hair. Now we've bought this top yarn from here, so we'll keep all the tail inside and just keep his hair. We keep the V what we have done just a little on the right of the eye. Okay, we'll keep it like this. I think it looks nice. So just to hold it in place, I'm just going to put some pins, so just it's held in place, it doesn't move when we're stitching, no? So just going to keep some pins. Okay, so this is just to hold it in place. Okay, now I have threaded the yarn. Just to make it a little easier, I will just keep it so the video is clear. So this is where we have finished the stitch, right? So we're going inside here and just go around just small stitches, small stitch here, but here you can take a longer loop, that's not a problem. You're just attaching it to the head. Because it is a long yarn, it will tangle, so just keep that in mind. Take care. Okay, now done. Now if I go forward, it is forward. I'm going to do back stitch, so then it doesn't come out. Okay, I'm just going to go here. See, it's attached now. Just like how we did for the girl doll, we're just attaching it in the not very outer side, just a little bit on the inside. You get an idea of what I'm doing, right? So see, if knots get formed, you have to be careful. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just fix it around like this, then go inside and fix here also, then come back and I will show you how I'm going to fix the edges. Okay, so I finished till this eye. Now I'm doing on the upper part. Okay, here. Make sure you're going through the head. Okay, just bring it out. Don't pull too tight. You don't want the shape of the head to get spoiled. Just make sure of the tangles, so then else you'll get knots. It is bound to happen. It's not going, you can't avoid this. It is bound to happen. So every time you're doing, you have to just take care of it. Okay, I think this is enough. Now just put a knot here, like go inside, pull it out. It's a knot. Okay, now bring it to the edge. Like, how do you bring it to the edge? From here and go to any of the edge here. Okay, Now what you will do is, in the edges, like how we did for the girl doll, same thing, we will just go in small stitches. So just keep the hair, pull the hair like this and go through the next stitch and come out the next possible stitch. Okay, just keep doing back stitches so it doesn't come out. Okay. So I'll finish this and I'll meet you at the edge. Okay.